From lead to collection, a smart end-to-end case management system. I basically thought of 5 main stages in the life of a legal case in a law office. And I implemented these 5 stages into a smart system that I helped to develop. The stages are beginning with marketing. What do we basically try to examine with marketing? We just examine the source of the lead. And how do I examine the source of the lead? I examine the amount of leads that are created from the source until the lead reaches the stage where it's qualified for a meeting. How do I know that the lead is qualified for a meeting? If it meets 2 criteria. The one is legal eligibility, and the other one is financial profitability. In my office, for example, we determined that financial profitability must begin at $5,000. If the market rate for this service isn't at $5,000, it's not even qualified to schedule a meeting. The second stage is meeting scheduling. And there we have schedulers that schedule the meeting, and these schedulers need to understand how to determine financial profitability and legal eligibility, and they need to schedule good meetings. And a scheduler is basically examined by the amount of meetings he schedules from the stage where the lead reaches qualification to the meeting that is scheduled. Afterwards, the lead and basically the streamline goes to the closing stage. The meeting manager, who is the first closer in our office, must send a summary and a proposal to the client after the meeting, together with a smart digital agreement. And after he sends a smart digital agreement, the closing stage begins, and the closer has many tools in his toolbox to close the deal. Whether it's giving a discount, whether it's changing the terms of the agreement, whether it's scheduling a follow-up meeting. And after the deal is signed and closed, then we have a signed contract. The closer needs to basically put in a payment plan in the system, and then the next stage begins, which is the handling stage, where the lawyer that handles the case comes into the game, and he, on the business level, needs to know the payment plan, because he is responsible to send instructions to finance to send invoices to the client. And on the one hand, he needs to make sure that the case is profitable as much as possible, and on the other hand, he needs to make sure he's giving the best service to the client. After the handler sends the instruction for an invoice to finance, that's the last stage that begins, which is the financial stage, where the finance department sends a pro forma invoice and then a tax receipt once payment is received until the final payment. So here are 5 stages from the beginning of the lead until the final tax receipt that is sent.